Okay, this is Ron and Hugh. Welcome to Politically Challenged. Today it's part two of our little personal perspectives podcast.
For the record, I did get the idea for the title. Well, it's not the title of the subject matter from someone else who's given up on doing perspective, but that's on something else.
Okay.
Just give them the credit. If they Google if they YouTube perspective,
Yeah, they'll Google.
we won't be the
they'll
first
Google
option.
Cooper. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
He does video games.
I've been doing some research on communication skills, how to talk to new people, and how to speak to women. And now everyone who's listening to this is going to laugh their heads off. But out of curiosity, just to see if it's a future podcast episode somehow, even though we're politically challenged, we could try and talk about something like this. Now, from the research that I've done, the articles that I've looked at, the videos that I've looked at, everyone seems to be talking about how to be able to be successful when approaching new people, particularly women, and even when you're trying to just generate and close business deals, make more money, be good at sales, be good at your job. You have to build relationships with people.
You have to be confident.
You have to know how to build relationships with people, build rapport with other human beings. And yes, there are traits that you need to adopt, such as confidence, projecting your voice, appropriate body language. What else? Well, apparently, the stereotypical manly stuff that we're supposed to have that we mentioned a few weeks ago.
The guys from Love Island.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
The guys from Love Island?
I've never seen it.
What about them?
They're supposed to be big and strong.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
that what you're supposed to be?
We're supposed to be Love Island guys. We're supposed to be big and strong and sexy and have a high social status, which could mean that we could be upper class, or it could just mean that we're rich and famous, like celebrity status, and be good looking. So let's see, and this isn't just to attract females on the romantic side of life. I think from the research that I've done, plus the personal experience that we've both shared over the past 20 plus years, individually, not collectively. Collectively, it'll be 40 something years.
I wasn't doing anything when I was 0.
It seems
or 1, or 2.
Well, it seems that higher status, more money, greater skills, like a wide variety of skills and talents, but most important, a higher social status, being more resourceful financially and physically, being strong, being confident, that seems to work on building relationships with all types of people.
You said that. I remember a routine that Chris Rock did about women. Like a woman, he was pretty anti-women, this thing, but he's a funny guy. People probably take this in jest. He said, when you're earning for a woman, a person's like, why don't you give me independence? Like, you pay for everything, let me pay for everything. And then when a woman earns more, then it's like, why do I have to do everything? Why do I have to be in charge? And so on. So so what kind of woman do? So it depends on your person. Do you want to?
It is a skit though. I have no idea if people act like that in real life.
Some people do. Some guys complain.
Perhaps. I mean, there's another point. I mean, let's think of this from a political perspective. Let's say if you're out here looking for people to date, and you're left wing, you would need to believe, not even left wing. Let's go for liberal first. So you'd have to believe that.
What's liberal and left wing in that context?
No, there's a difference. So left wing, you'd believe that there's a male patriarchy, for instance, that needs to be abolished. There's a tendency for people on the left to talk about how men are oppressive, and that could very much hinder your chances at forming a new relationship, because if you are trying to date somebody who believes that men are oppressive, it might automatically it might not help your case as a man. But if you're the one who's a man and you believe in these left-wing ideologies and you feel that men need to be kinder and not oppressive, and that men need to give more towards women and make things more equal, that could hinder you in another way, because some women, not because they're women, but because of their own individual personalities, they might look at you and they might take advantage of you thinking that you're some sort of white knight. So they might take advantage of you pandering to them just because they're women, and then you as the man will be putting them on a pedestal, and they'll be looking down on you, metaphorically and literally, because you're putting them on a pedestal.
Well, that's the left wing. So liberal will be in between.
Liberal, you would have to be. Liberals are usually feminists. They believe in gender equality. So I don't think that would hinder the romantic aspect at all. But I wonder when it comes to chivalry, like men opening doors for women, lifting up seats for women, paying for the bill. If there's gender equality, you wouldn't necessarily have to do that. You could split the bill or pay for your own separate meals.